Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Simply Nerdy. I'm your host, Steven. I'm joined today by the crew.
The crew.
Hey.
Ahoy there.
Oh, wow.
You said it's the crew.
I did. All right, we're just going to talk about some quick housekeeping things. First of all, going to our Nintendo Direct predictions for the June E3 presentation that did not happen, as it turns out. But we got a few Nintendo Directs in June that we're just going to count for kicks and giggles. And so, if we're counting everything we saw in June, David is our winner. Congratulations, David. He got the Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak. We got the story trailer. We got the Mario + Rabbids 2 new trailer that David also predicted. And he also predicted Xenoblade Chronicles 3 new trailer, which we also got in its own specific direct, which we're going to talk about in a future episode, so stay tuned for that. And then we had that announcement of the new Nintendo Switch OLED system that is Splatoon themed. We did an episode, or I recorded a quick news update on that one because, you know, they as in Nintendo privated a couple of videos of their OLED trailer and their Nintendo Switch Lite trailer. So an announcement of some kind of console was imminent, and it was, but it was not the Nintendo Switch Pro that we were hoping for. So, as an official announcement, Simply Nerdy will no longer do predictions based off of rumors. And you heard it here first.
At least rumors about an imminent announcement of the Switch Pro. I can't speak for the rest of the team here, but you know, here's how I'm approaching the Switch Pro. I think this is worth discussing. I do not believe rumors that say an announcement is imminent because they've never been true all these years. What I do think is I do think that it exists in some form. I don't know how far along it is. I mean, we keep on seeing small hints pop up, like a recent controller patent that Nintendo put in place that had something to do with upscaling technology. I'm not sure how that works.
No. Sorry, it wasn't a controller patent.
Wait, I thought you said it was. I was sitting here being like, I don't know why that would have anything to do with a controller, but
Well, to clarify, it was a video that I watched where they were talking about several patents that they'd seen, including PlayStation controllers. But the relevant one for Nintendo was an AI upscaling patent.
Okay, I must have just gotten the two mixed up then. I don't know what I'm talking about. But anyway, there was a patent that was filed by Nintendo for upscaling tech. Something is afoot, but I am not going to trust people when they say they're going to tell us about it soon. Nintendo's new MO is they don't tell us anything until a month before it comes out, and then they shadow drop it. And so that's probably how it's going to go with the Switch Pro, if it exists, which I think it does. I just have no idea when it will actually become a thing for us. Who knows how many, hopefully not years.
No. Well, if we're going to trust what Nintendo has said, it's years. They think that the Switch is midway through its life cycle. I don't know. I don't know last time they said that, but if we're gonna only trust the official word and not rumors, then we've got years potentially.
Well, but now hold on. There's now you've opened the can of worms, and I'm unwilling to accept your statements.
Okay, but hold on. Before you get into that, though, you got to remember that David, over here, won the predictions. So
well, I don't care.
Just kidding.
Oh snap!
Got real.
He's thrown the gauntlet down, and I am going to pick it up. I'm just saying. So, yeah, Nintendo. They've stated that, but there's a lot of ways that could be interpreted. And come on, we know that PR. It's all about. I mean, there's a lot of politics when it comes to PR. At any rate, when they say they want it to last 10 years, I mean, the PS2 lasted for probably about that long. That thing seemed to go on and on and on. Games kept on getting released even after the console generation had moved on. Mm-hmm. So I would say that, that's entirely reasonable to think that could be part of what they mean. I mean, I'm not like saying, you know, throwing all my cards on the table necessarily with this. I'm just saying that I think that it doesn't necessarily mean that there's nothing coming sooner than another 5 years. Let's hope.
Fingers crossed.
I think that's fair. That's fair.
And the other thing too is, and this is delving into rumor territory again. So I'm not saying, I'm just saying it gives me a little bit of hope. Nintendo so far in the past, when people have asked them about making a Switch Pro, they've always said either no, or we have nothing to announce, or, you know, for this year or whatever. But the latest time it was asked, they said we don't have any comment. So in the past, they've just said, they've just confidently said no. And this time they didn't. This time they didn't. So I'm hanging on to that. Here, this is how I'm doing it. I have been saving for the Switch Pro all this time so that whenever it does exist, I will have the money for it.
So Anthony believes it exists. That's what we're trying to get done.
Well,
we all believe it exists, I think.
I said that. I do think it exists. I just don't know if it's going to exist next year, then the year after that, or legitimately in 2027. I really hope not.
Oh dear.
But anyway, there you go.
All right. Well, you heard it here first, guys. Thank you so much for listening. If you enjoyed this episode, please leave us a comment and subscribe. It always helps us out. And give us, let us know what your take is on the lack of Nintendo Switch Pro announcements, because we're baffled over here. And until next time, guys.
Keep it nerdy.
Keep it nerdy.